I just want to say that it takes a lot to come up on stage and perform. It takes a lot of guts to be up there. And everyone who came up, congratulations that you've crossed that hurdle. But when you come up for a competition, always remember to carry some poise, some smartness, stage presence. And I could see that in most of you. And it's been a nice morning. We have some good judges up there, guests, Mr. Manuel and all our special guests here. It's been lovely to be here this morning, and I realize that there are very few people, maybe they've gone for something else, some other competitions, but job well done. Always remember that when you come up here and you're performing, make it appealing, make it interesting for the audience. If the audience doesn't react, that means there's something lacking. And some of the schools that came up here, very well done. All the schools were good, and some were exceptionally good. So, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now we would like to call upon stage Mr. Kerr to say a few words.
Okay, I just looked at my mobile, trying to see the time, because I thought, the time was running on, and I want to see the time what to wish you. So good morning, everyone out here. Thank you so much, Dr. Emmanuel, Mr. Emmanuel, for welcoming me and, so warmly welcoming me out here. I have been a student of this place, Nainital, and this takes me back to my yesteryears when I was, equally performing like this. But, the performance of these children I put in, was immaculate. It was, beautiful. I must, congratulate everyone who has put in that sort of an effort. It took me back to my wee years when I used to be performing like that, way back in Sherwood College. Right from the time I entered SEM, that's what we used to call St. Joseph's. I don't know if it's called that now. It used to be called SEM in the early years. And we were from Sherwood, so we used to be, sort of rivals, especially in the football match. I remember that time, okay? So nevertheless, I'm so thankful that you all called me here for, judging your function out here. So it's been wonderful, a wonderful effort put in by your school and by all the other schools that have performed. I would like to tell the performers, that singing is, an art. Definitely it's an art, and so is the entire thing that you put up in Literati out here. I think you'll be having your elocutions and you'll be having debates. The other day I was talking to Dr. Emmanuel. I said, how are you going to do your debates? And he told me that, we're going to have the lucky draw and they're going to go to the library and then, they're going to get an hour and then prepare. I think that's wonderful. I think that's wonderful for the children here to learn. Another thing I would like to tell, especially the youngsters sitting out here, that, speaking from here or rehearsing from the stage is extremely important for you. And why it is important for you is that it takes off that fear factor from you. When I was, I'm also standing here, I'm a little nervous. But you have to just, shed it out. Because that's going to get you to the top of the world. Get out the fear factor and be confident. Get that nervousness out of you and you see the way you all flourish. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I loved every moment out here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now we would like to call Reverend Walsh to please say a few words.
Respected Principal, Dr. Emmanuel, respected Principal from various other schools who are present here, respected judges, my colleagues, staff members and dear students. They say singing touches the soul. And many of us have heard or seen in movies, that many a time we hear the phrase bathroom singers, haven't we? Yes. And although we know that we are not very good, many of us don't sing very well, there comes a time in life that all our worries, all our problems, all our difficulties seem to fade away when we start humming a tune. And that is the beauty of music. That is the beauty which God has given each one of us. You see, when we think in terms of music, being a church father, I take it a little differently. Music and worship is an adoration to God. So irrespective of what we are singing, it is a talent which has been given to us. However off tune we may be, no matter what the lyrics are, no matter what the tune is, the quality which God, the Almighty, has given us is that at any particular time we have the gift of singing. आप गाते हैं? कभी गाते हैं? कभी नहीं गाते, yes. So you can ask anybody, and when you get the opportunity to sing, it is an adoration, it is a worship, it is a thanksgiving to God for this beautiful voice. This collective effort which has been done by this very prestigious college brings just one thought to my mind, is that irrespective of which school we are from, irrespective of what language we sing, it is a kind, complete effort to come together to lift our voices to thank God for how He has made us. And that should never be forgotten. The voice that He has given us is a voice to praise Him. And in many of our songs, there was a song which was sung, I don't know, either to call it a bhajan, or was it just an ordinary Hindi normal song. But I could understand that once we sing in adoration and praise, we are not only blessed, but we in one way thank God for this valuable gift He has given us. You ask someone who can't sing, who is dumb, but it is really a beautiful effort that what we have done this morning. Many of you all know over here, I am a church father, and music has always been, singing has always been a passion for many of the churches. And today I was extremely blessed, I would say, to hear all the choirs performing today. The main understanding is to come together to raise our voices in oneness, irrespective of what language we sing, irrespective of what or where we are from, but to collectively raise our voices and thank God for this opportunity. I once again wish all the participants who took place. It was a very difficult time for us judges to come to a conclusion, and we were really struggling because we had to do justice to see which team was the best. But here we are to sing and praise and thank God for everything. So my words of encouragement is, sing along in your life. And irrespective of the situations, when you sing, you will automatically feel that God is with you and His presence is with you. And please never forget, when we sing, as I said, singing goes along with worship. So when we sing, it is a thankful adoration to God. So it could be in the washroom, it could be here, it could be in the church, it could be singing a bhajan in the mandir, it could be singing a kawali in the masjid, or it could be singing Gurbani in the Gurudwara. It could be a Sufi song, it could be a Christmas carol, it could be anything. But please remember that when we sing from our heart, we glorify God. And that is the reason God has made us, to glorify Him. My well wishes and love to each one of you all. And as I said in the beginning, sing along and sing along. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. This brings us to the end of this event. We would like